Hi boys and girls, it's Teacher Colleen here. I have another game for you. This is a really old game, hobby kind of thing that children over the years have played. And I'm not going to show you the traditional game because you can, ask your mom and dad about that, or probably your grandma and grandpa actually. But modern day, they've made all kinds of games out of marbles. And you can get marbles just about at any store that sells children's things. Even the dollar store oftentimes has bags of marbles. Usually you get a pretty good size set with a shooter. A shooter is a bigger marble than the little regular ones. And they have these pretty ones that, cat's eyes and different marbled colors of them. And people used to collect these. Kids used to have marble collections, and they would actually win them in games or trade them with their friends, just like kids today trade all kinds of, Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh cards and all those kinds of things. It used to be marbles. Now, marbles is a good game to play by yourself because you don't really need anybody to play a marble game, although there are games that you play with other friends and family. I'm showing you games you can play by yourself. So in this game, you're going to want to have 5 or 6 marbles, maybe a shooter if you want it. You don't have to have a shooter to play the first one. I'm going to show you 2 games. In this game, you need 3 different containers. You could have them all the same size if you want to, or different sizes like I have. It doesn't matter. They could be cups. They could be leftover containers, that you cleaned out from potato salad, or a jar, glass jar, but those could get broken, so I wouldn't recommend glass. But anything plastic is great, and I know that you get a lot of things in plastic, so you could find some containers, and you're going to want to find a wall. Now this box is going to be my wall today because I don't have a wall that I can really use in here and show you, but it works better if you have a hard floor like wood or linoleum. If you have carpet, it's a little bit harder to do, although it's maybe not quite so noisy for your parents. So whatever kind of floor you have, you're going to have to try this out. You're going to put your containers about, say 8 inches, 10 inches maybe away from the wall on their side like this. And I found that because the containers have little lips on them, you can't really, unless you're just really, really strong at throwing these against the wall, get them to go into your containers. But if they roll from the wall in front of your container, you can count that as a score, okay? So traditionally to shoot marbles, you're going to hold the marble in your hand, your finger like this, and put your thumb behind it. Can everyone see how that looks? And then when you shoot, you go with your thumb, and it bounces off the wall, and this one completely missed everything. So I'm not going to try that in regular marbles, and I'll show you that when we get to this game, how to use your shooter, okay? So I'm going to shoot these marbles off, and woo, I'm going to see if I can get any of them to go into my containers. I think I'm just going to lose them all on the floor. Or you can roll them and roll your containers right out of your way. They're supposed to bounce off of the wall and go into the box. No, they're supposed to roll off the wall. There we go, I got one, yay! And then you can put points to, like this one is because it's the tiniest. I'd say this is 100 points, easy. And this one maybe 50, and this one 25. And then you can see how many times you shoot your marbles and get them in a container. Whoa, that one almost went in too. It's really kind of fun to see if you can actually get them to go in. Spend some time. Now see my things, but it shouldn't have a hole in it, but it does. Here we go, yay, I got one in. See, on a hard floor it'll work really good. So I got 50 points, I got 150 points. See, you could get a lot of points, I'll bet, if you play this game and just had lots of fun with it. So now in my second game, I'm going to have to find my marbles. I've got 2 marbles here. Some of them went flying off into the other part of the room. In this game, you just need a piece of paper, and you'll have a bullseye in your packet if you want to use that one. And if you don't want to use it, then you can magically get your marbles back. You can make your own. And if you have a bigger sheet of paper, that works even better. But you're going to want to draw like a bullseye. So you have 3 rings. The outer ring is your lowest points. The next one is more, and if you hit the bullseye, it's 100 points. So in this one, you're going to set your your paper down, and then you're gonna put your marbles like out away from it. And one at a time, you're gonna try to shoot your marble onto your paper and see if it will land. And you don't want it to go all the way through, because then you've lost your chance for points. You gotta get it just enough to go onto the bullseye. So you're gonna hold your shooter and your marble, and you're gonna shoot it. And I missed completely, didn't I? Boy, I'm not very good at this game. That's because I'm old, but not as old as your great-grandparents. Maybe as old as your grandparents. See, I got a retriever out here. Okay, I'm gonna try it again. So I'm gonna go gently. I'm just gonna try rolling it, because shooting works really good if you're in the dirt or if you're like on carpet. But when you're on a hard surface like this, you gotta just practice and practice and practice to really get good at shooting your marble, kind of like when you play pool with a stick. Okay, so I'm just gonna roll my shooter, and it went right through. All right, I'm gonna try another one. Oh, almost. That was close. All right, let me try it again. Up, too hard, went all the way through. What do you get if it goes under the paper? A surprise! Okay, I'm gonna try from this side. See, maybe I'm better over here. You have to be off the paper to start with. Oh, it's gonna stop. It's gonna stop. 50 points, yay! See, I did it. You could do it too. Let me try another one. I got another marble here. Oh, that one backfired. It was a boomerang. Should I try it again? You guys will just have fun watching me goof up. See? It just came right back at me. This is called boomerang marble. Woo! It's gonna stop. It's by cat's eye. It's in the 50. No, it's in the 25. But it knocked my other one into 25. So now I got another 50 points to go with my first 50 points. So now I have 100 points. One last marble. Shall we see if we can get 100? You with me? All right, guys, here we go. Cross your fingers. Got them crossed? Here we go. Ah, that didn't work. You didn't cross them hard enough. See, it's not so easy rolling these crazy things around, but it is a lot of fun. And if you keep practicing, I will bet that you could get lots and lots of bullseyes, like lots of them. See, I can put my marbles in the bullseye, but they just don't count. You gotta shoot them. So have fun shooting marbles. Look in your pack, because you'll have marbles available. And if you don't have any, you can go to the dollar store across to the Dollar General store or Kmart or any toy store, or you can even order them online, I think, from Amazon or any of the other crazy places out there. You can get marbles and have a lot of fun. Have a good day. Bye-bye.